Right, this is a really nice project for anybody that likes photography or anyone that likes scrapbooking and just wants to give a gift of a photograph. And I know certainly in 2020 we've missed our loved ones, haven't we? So it would be lovely to send this to maybe a granddad or an uncle or a dad, just to say, you know, this is what we did during lockdown. Or just forget lockdown and have fun with it. Right, so we are cut the camera mechanism, which is this. With the T-shape at the bottom, fold the central score lines starting at the top and working down as follows. A valley fold. So that one's going to, hold on, let me just make sure I've got this the right way around. The valley fold there. So your top score line is going to be your valley fold. The next one down after that is a mountain. So your next one is going to push up like that. Okay, so we've got down, up. Your next one is then a valley. So this one here is going to be a valley. The next one is a mountain, there. And the bottom one is a valley, okay. And then the ones at the sides, that one is going to push forward and become a valley. So that's going to stand up, as is the one here. And then the centre score line is going to also be a valley fold. So it will all then, and you do have to manipulate this, okay, so just go gently with it. Try not to force score lines where there aren't any. And just work that cardstock. So you're going to push that bit down, and that bit down. And then it will all fold like that. It takes a little while, so just be kind to yourself and do it gently. And that is then your camera mechanism. All right, so we've got your valley, your mountain, your valley, your mountain, your valley. You've got your little score lines there that are valleys, and then the side ones which are valleys as well. Okay, so you've got that. Cut the pull strip tab. So your pull strip and tab are these two pieces. You've got a black one there, and you've also got a tab. And when you lay the tab in front of you on your table, I've numbered it 1 to 5 from left to right, okay? Because again, numbers made it easier to tell you what to do. So with the score lines on the tab running vertically, so downwards, score lines as a valley. Oh, hang on, bear with a minute, I'm not reading my instruction right. With the score lines on the tab running vertically, fold the inner score lines, so the inside two, as valleys. So that's the one on either side of number 3. And the outside two, which are the ones in between 1 and 2 and 4 and 5, as mountain folds. So you're creating that. Yeah? So it goes up, down, across, up, down. Brilliant. Glue, put glue on panels 2 and 4 and stick them down on top of panel 3. See what the numbering does? It makes it so much easier. So glue on panels 2 and 4. 2 and 4. And you're going to fold those over so they glue on top of 3. Okay, so you're going to let that dry. Allow it to dry is in the instructions, of course. And then you've got 1 and 5 that stand up and the rest is glued down. Turn the tab over once dried and apply glue. Stick the end of the pull strip without the tab on, so the straight end, which is this one, not the one with the tab on. So you're going to turn that over. You're going to put glue on this part here, on the flat part, so you 1 and 5 are facing down at this point. It looks like a little table. Okay, so we're going to put glue on top of here, like this. You're going to take the top edge and you're going to put that on top of there. So you've then got your little mechanism and your tab at the bottom, okay? Right, I'll let that dry thoroughly. stand the camera mechanism, oh hang on now, bear with it, we missed a step out. Right, turn the tab over once dried and apply glue. Stick the end of the tab, press top and down firmly. Right, that's right. So you are then going to this is your card, so you are then going to you're going to fold your card in half, all right? You're going to make sure that the slit is at the bottom of your card. Sorry, I threw it then, I thought my instructions were wrong, but they're not. I've just forgotten how you put this together. Right, so that's your card, and your slit is at the bottom edge, okay? You're going to turn your camera mechanism over, and you're going to put glue on everywhere where there isn't a dip in it. So on here, across here, like that. So glue, and it shows you in the picture where to put the glue. Okay, so right the way around there, and you're going to glue that. So it says stand the camera mechanism up, turn it over, apply glue as shown. Alright, so you're going to put glue in there. That is going to stick onto the inside of your card, making sure that the slit here lines up with the slit on your card base. So I'm going to position that in place like that. I'm going to push that into that back score line on the card, and I'm going to press it down like that. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to put glue on this side. So again, I'm putting my glue, and you will be much more precise than I am. You're going to put your glue on there, and that's going to hold that. You're then going to lift your card back up, and you're going to glue that in position. Okay, so it's nice and neat and tidy. Okay, like that. And then up that side like that. So you've then got your mechanism glued into your card base. Right, so you've got your steps coming down the side. Right, now then. We've done that bit. Let's get my next instruction. Here we are, turn it over. Close tabs 1 and 5. So remember your tabs from here. Close tabs 1 and 5 on the pull strip, but do not glue them together. I've put that in capital letters, so it must be important. From underneath the card base, this is why you had to stick the two pieces together, feed the tabs through the slit. So from underneath the card base, you're going to feed tabs 1 and 5 through the slit. And I'm going to have to do this lower down so that I can actually see where my tabs are going. So you're going to feed the tabs through like that. So you've got your tabs facing up, and then you're going to open up tabs 1 and 5. Right, so they're going to open back like that. Okay. Then you're going to cut the photo strip. This is the photo strip. Add glue to tabs 1 and 5 on the pull strip. So we want glue on tabs 1 and 5. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to put glue. This is why you didn't glue them together, and I put it in capital letters. So you're going to put glue on tabs 1 and 5, and you are going to take your pull strip. You're going to line the tab at the bottom of the pull here with the tab at the bottom of the photo strip. And you're going to line those two up at the bottom so that they're even. And then you're going to hold that in place, and you're going to press the top edge onto tabs 1 and 5. Okay, and you're going to let that dry completely. So I'm just going to give it a really good press down. I'm actually going to put a little bit of glue on these two tabs as well. So I'm just going to lift that one up, put a little bit of glue on the one underneath, so that's on your pull, and then glue that down in place. Okay. Now, when you start to, you need to make sure this is dry before you start to mess with this mechanism. I know I'm telling you to do one thing and doing another, but it's important, because then what you're going to do is you're going to get this. Now I just need to get this to adjust. Just need to get this sliding in and out, because it's a little bit stiff at the beginning, and you need to make sure that the top of your photo strip goes into the horizontal slit, so it slides in to that slit there. Once you've got it in and you've got it in position, it then slides in and out like this, okay? But you must make sure that the top edge of that photo strip goes into that horizontal slot there, okay? And then it will pull backwards and forwards like that. Isn't that cool? Then there's lots of mats and layers for you to decorate. So you cut all your mats and layers and then it looks like that inside. Okay, so I'm going to show you underneath so you can see where that tab went through from underneath. So you close your card, decorate the front of your card with the embellishments provided, and then when you open this up, your camera opens up and your pull tab pulls out and you can put family pictures in there, or a little remember when, or a little bit of journaling. This could go on a scrapbook page. This will be fabulous on a scrapbook page actually. And then you could say, do you remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? So you do all your mats and layers and you decorate it the way that you want to, and then your tab will just pull backwards and forwards. And don't forget to smile.